Hello, beautiful people of the world.
It's morning here in the Pearl of Africa.
Yes, welcome back to Familia Pablanu. I'm the one and only pregnant Anu.
And I'm Pablo, just Pablo.
Not pregnant.
Not pregnant Pablo. But yeah, so we wanted to to share with you some confessions, that we have. We've come to some realizations, for sure.
Mama Africa, your children are home.
Recently, in particular, basically, like we say, we haven't been real with everyone, starting with our family, as well as our YouTube family. We haven't been real. It doesn't mean we haven't lied at all. No. We haven't lied about anything. We haven't stretched the truth or things like that. It's just we haven't talked a lot. Yeah,
we've been, very private with a lot of this. You guys have asked questions, but we've kept our lives private like that. But what brought this realization on was the fact that we premiered a movie in the Pearl of Africa, and we were talking about it and talked to our YouTube family, even our family in the America, and
we thought we were sharing, our passion for it. We thought we were sharing, and once we saw that, even our family was not so, didn't really understand, didn't really see.
Yeah, and then our family were like, well, you arrived in Pearl of Africa and now you're doing a movie, and we don't even know what's wrong.
What's any connections?
Yeah, what's going on with your life? What we don't even know you. What's going on?
Even those that watch our YouTube videos, regularly, they still were like, I don't know how you are. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how you're feeling, because we started the YouTube channel in particular just so our family can follow, our family abroad and elsewhere, can follow. Yeah. And we realized that if even our family doesn't know how we are doing,
how much more our YouTube family? I know you guys have had comments. You've asked a lot of questions that we've just bypassed, and there are reasons. It's not because we didn't have. We have our very reasons, and we'll share the reasons with you. Yeah. Yeah,
because we were basically we never shared, what really excited us. The moments where we're excited, our desires, our hopes, our dreams, our failures, our fears, our realities. We never really shared those things. Even with our family, we didn't share them.
We didn't share. We just shared the product. Right. So we just were bombarding them with, we've done.
Here's a succce.
Yeah, we've done a video. We've done a movie. We're we're premiering this and that. Come and what do you call it? Support us and watch and this and that, but they didn't see the beginnings. They didn't see all the work that went into it, and we didn't share with them. And we will share with you the reasons why we've kept all our a lot of this private for us. Yeah.
A good example is I guess the reasons are we didn't share because we're worried about, our family back home, what they would think.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, our family back home, even those that are very supportive of us and very, wishing us well and whatnot, there's a lot of family, other family as well, that is kind of in two camps. One camp is either kind of expecting us to fail,
they even told us, if everything doesn't work out, you'll have a house here. You can always move and live with us here or there. So that's that part.
Well, there's those expecting us, thinking, and even friends too, thinking, this must be like a short-lived thing.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a midlife crisis thing. Maybe they'll get over it and they'll come back. That sort of, it's okay. They'll be fine. They'll come back.
Yeah.
Or they're in another camp, which is they're worried we're going to fail.
Yeah.
Which also doesn't help a lot. No, it also makes us not want to open up.
If you know that everyone, even the family that's supposed to support you, you cannot see their reactions. They are waiting for you to fail.
Which is natural in a way, because it's natural for family to worry and everything. But for us, we were careful because we didn't want to reveal things. We didn't want to talk about, the children are are feeling sick today, they're staying home from school. Even those simple things we didn't want to say because we had been told from the time that we left, oh, be careful, there's malaria, be careful, there's this, you know, those sort
so
of
telling
things.
them, oh, the kids, they got the malaria, for example. They say, we told you so, didn't you? We tell you you're going to get sick, you're going to get whatever.
Things like that.
So we just... why bother when you know the reaction that's going to come? Why share these things? So those are reasons why we just keep it private. But then we show them our success. We show, okay, we have a movie, we have this, we have this. Look at what we've done so far. And then they're like, we don't even know you. What?
Right.
How did you get here? How did you? So there are reasons.
Like even the reason why we came for agriculture and all of the ideas we had for agriculture, I could talk to them all day long about, here are the plans, here's this, here's that. But when it came to if there were any setbacks, if there's anything like that, I wouldn't share it, you know, because I was afraid that there's, you're not doing well. And in their minds, I told you so, you know, I gave you this, I gave you this advice and you didn't take it, you know, that sort of stuff. And so we didn't really open up, and we realize now that harmed our family, you know, it made them even more worried, it made them even more concerned.
And more distant too. They said, we don't even know them, so why would we? But for one thing, let me say just thank you to the ones who... I want to say thank you to the people that don't even know us, but support. It means a lot. You don't know where we're going or how good it will be or this and that, but there are some of you guys.
Family, friends.
Yes, the ones who are there who support us, who say,
even YouTube family,
you go ahead, God will go with you, be successful. Those we really appreciate. You have no idea. Those are the ones that are getting us going, and knowing that
little words of encouragement.
Yes, it goes a long way to know that we're not alone. So thank you. We really appreciate you. Because one of the reasons why I try to stay not talk about these things is also the fear of crying. I don't know if you guys seen the truth about my hair, and that was the first time I ever opened up about even things I don't think I've told my family. I told you, even my family they saw the video, they were like, damn, I saw that side of you before. But I see how important it is to maybe open up to you guys. So the fear of crying keeps me from opening up a lot, but I'm embracing it. So we will share our failures with you. We will share our setbacks. We will share everything, all the hardship that we're going through, because it's not easy. It's not easy,
and it's even more difficult when you don't feel like you have someone you can share with. So it's tough. You have to bottle it up.
And even right now, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, some family members will see it and they'll be like,
you come back home right now, you know?
No, not just that. Didn't we tell you so? Didn't we tell you it's going to happen like that? Well, here you have it.
Well, it makes more stress. Holding it back. I mean, we realize now we should have been real with our family, you know, and we should have been real with everyone from the beginning, and be confident that like, for example, the malaria, sure, we've gotten malaria many times, you know, that's how it works, that's how malaria works. And your body gets stronger and stronger.
Gets over it, and you're fine.
Yeah, even the children, because we know that, you know, the food we're eating, it makes us strong, you know, and it's true, the children, we don't even have to go to hospitals or anything, we just, you know, we eat our own food and we're better in a day or two, you know. And we see that. We see our children being strong, we see us being strong, and we see that.
And then when they have fever, we're not scared that fever it's a bad thing, because we know fever, it means their body is fighting something, and it's a good thing. So we're not worried.
We know what we know. We're just worried about what other people are going to be worried about. You know what I mean? And for me though, it's not so much the crying aspect. For me, it's I mean, it's a similar reason, but it's not wanting to share personal things, you know what I mean? I mean, for me, my first and foremost is, you know, I don't want things to happen to us, you know, to our children. I want their protection, you know, whatnot like that. But even with that, I kind of hid behind that to not share personal things, you know, like even simple things, daily joys, fears, whatever. For example, even about the movie, you know, we never shared that, oh my gosh, today we just met with this, you know, this filmmaker, and it looks like this little YouTube idea we had could be big, you know, like we didn't share that, not even with our family, because even we were like, oh, what if it doesn't turn out well? So we didn't want to share.
And what would they say? All
exactly,
our family,
you know, so we had those fears.
Yeah.
And so we would keep it in, we would just develop it, and then suddenly we're like, oh, here's a product. So even the YouTube viewers are like, you know, even our YouTube family, they see suddenly we're doing a movie and like, why are you doing a movie?
And they were asking all sorts of questions.
Yeah, like, what? Where did this come from?
And they were asking, did you come to Uganda to do a movie? Why?
Right, no one even knows. And we're shocked. We're like, how do you not know? I thought you were following, but we haven't been open, you know, in our family too. They're just like, what? What are you doing now?
So now let's rewind and start and share our how we got here, or all our setbacks, at least some of our setbacks. But we only showed the product, but we didn't talk about the setback, how difficult, how hard it is. We came here for agriculture, like we've said in our three reasons why we left America and all that. We came here for agriculture. We didn't plan on making a movie. It just sort of happened. You know, we do a skits here and there on YouTube channel, and then we had an idea, how about do something maybe 30 minutes long. It will be for YouTube as well. But then we had a friend who put us in contact with Kevin Johnson Abukenya, the producer, movie director, and then it became a big project before we know it.
She became a co-producer as well.
Yeah, and everything just became bigger from there on. We're very excited. We were so thrilled. But people were asking, oh, so you came all the way to make movies? No. But the thing is, the reason why we had to detour to that, it wasn't because, oh, you know what, there's movie, let's just jump in. No, we sort of kind of detoured to it.
I mean,
and the reason was...
it's a good opportunity,
it is.
But because, you know, we've always enjoyed the idea of, you know, being able to make films, things, you know, we've never thought we would do it. But it's a great opportunity.
And also sort of the dream come true. I never thought it would ever happen, but it happened. But it wasn't, we didn't chase it. We didn't, that's not our plan.
It was also important that we have something else, you know, to be working on, because YouTube doesn't really pay at all.
No.
So, you know, like I said, we started this, it's mainly for our family to follow along with us, because it's not easy to keep contact, you know, individually, especially different time zones. But so it's not so much YouTube, it's not so much that, it's the fact that the land issue, you know, we were trying to get planting in the planting season, which was last, September, October, November. So we were planning on having the land September. We even put money down on some land way out in the villages, and it's very beautiful land, very nice. We can even show some photos of it. But
yes, where the water can aeration.
Water runs easily fast to reach your plants. 2 meters. The clay you will find it in the valley down where there's water.
Is it good? Yeah, it's good.
No.
yeah, because even down in here,
even if you go 2 meters.
Wow.
Compacting too much.
So whenever I take the ground, I do these things. And
Okay.
Then you dig 2 meters down. People there, you pay them money. You dig until now when you go so deep, we want to see, are there no...
But it didn't work out as we planned. You know, we had been promised that this will be ready. You know, we made sure everything was good. We even had lawyers check on it, make sure, you know, do diligence, everything to make sure there was nothing wrong with it. There was no one living on it. And so it seemed very cut and dry. This is how it will work. You'll get, you know, there's these 100 acres. We're going to cut these acres for you. We're going to cut these acres for these people. You know, we're going to house everyone in these areas. But as soon as even some of the money was there, they stopped working.
Yeah.
The owner just kind of left it, got lazy basically.
The paperwork didn't get done.
But it's all legally covered.
Yeah.
But it's still been so much stress on us these past 6 months, like saying, is it not? Because they said, yeah, it will take maybe 2 weeks and we'll have these titles out. 2 weeks goes by, a month goes by, 2 months goes by. And we're like, okay, what should we do? We start investing in, okay, let's start, because this should come out soon, so let's start getting manure, let's start putting money down for seedlings and things like that. And then what happens? Even that
didn't come out.
The land doesn't come out, so we have this money out there, and it's like, what happened? You know what I mean? And the people we trust realize maybe we don't trust so much. You know, we shouldn't have trusted so much.
Yeah.
But you know, we thought everything was good. We had people. They were not alone. They had family members. We knew the family members. We knew everything connected. So we're like, this can't go wrong, right? But it has caused a lot of stress.
Life, so
yeah, it's life.
Happened.
You learn how people work. People even change sometimes.
Yeah.
Like even families told us, hey, this person has always been honest in this way. We don't know what's going on with them right this second, but we will make sure you're taken care of, you know. And even lawyers, everything, you know, they say, yeah, don't worry, we have this covered, da da da. If this doesn't happen, this will happen, all these things. So it's been a lot of stress, a lot of work, and then we knew the film would help.
Right.
You know?
So that definitely, we're thankful that happened, that we had that opportunity to fall back on, or else.
Or else we would have no possibility of income for
nothing whatsoever.
Another year or two. Because even agriculture, you plant, you have to wait at least 2 years, you know, especially with avocados, things like that. Wait like 2 years before they start growing. Things like that. So, but yeah, we will talk more about all these things, you know, later on. But it's just been difficult for us, you know, to open up about what we're going through, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
but,
and it hasn't been easy finding a good person that's reliable to help watch the children or help us when we are out and about and working on the project we're working on. We've had to change many people, maybe because they had to go back to finish their studies, or they just are very, now it's not easy if you're from another country coming here to find some really good people that help you watch children.
Even people from here have a hard time finding, you know, good, honest people to help out and whatnot.
Yeah, because first of all, especially if you don't speak the language they're speaking, and because we look the way we look, finding someone who's 18 years old, 19 or whatever, who is not looking at us and thinking we're the same age and just being very rude all the time, or just lazy, doesn't want to do much. It's very difficult to find, and it's just very stressful because... Or
when they realize, we can't speak, you know, this language behind their back, and they won't know what we're saying, they can talk about us. Yeah, it can cause problems. But that's a whole nother video in itself as well, you know, talking about that, how that works, you know, in this country.
Yeah.
I also have hopes for it, because we were really excited to actually finally be able to afford childcare, you know.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've been able to afford childcare, so we were so excited. And then, it's not easy. It's not easy, and that's something we can open up about.
Right. I'm just a little stressed because this baby is coming up in just a few weeks, and I know we've done this before. We've done 4 children, even without any of the family members being there. We've always been there, you know, doing it by ourselves. So I'm not too concerned that we cannot do it, but it's good to have, you know, reliable people that will be there for us. But I know that's part of life, you know, which it doesn't matter which country you're in. It's part of life, but I know we'll pull through, we'll make it, it would work.
Yeah, even if we had stayed in Indiana, we would have absolutely been alone, you know, with that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are some of our stresses, challenges, and setbacks. And someone was asking if we actually rent our house, the one we live, how easy for foreigners to rent, buy, or whatever. Yes, we're indeed renting. We had issues with what we thought we would buy and maybe build a house on. It didn't work out, so
then we thought we would rent another house over there. Then that fell through. They wanted more money than they had said, and it wasn't even in the right condition. Things like that happen, you know. So you get your hopes up, and then you realize, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But this is Uganda, you know, this is life. So you have to pivot.
Yeah.
So then we were able to pivot very quickly. We were actually on set doing the movie when we realized we weren't going to have a home. That our prior lease was ending. We thought we had this other one set up, and boom, suddenly we didn't. While we were away from the kids, while we were, you know, so we were like, So we had to ask some friends of ours to be looking, and we finally found a very nice house, you know, where we're able to settle that we could afford. But yeah, those sort of things we didn't share.
Yeah,
we were just so busy. We're like, we didn't have time to turn on the camera.
And not just.
And we were afraid.
We were busy with that, and then I almost quit in the middle because then the children are home.
Of the filming,
of the filming,
right.
the movie, and all the stress just came to me at once, and I'm like, I was very. Oof.
It was a difficult time for sure. It was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah. And I suppose people wouldn't see that. They would see the finished product. Late night crying. I'm like, I'm done with this project, but we pulled through. So that's why when we were very happy to share with you the success, the product, you know that it took a lot. It took a lot of hard work, not just saying it. It's a lot of tears and behind all the struggles, but we made it happen.
Right.
And
I mean, even writing the script, it was, you know, we had to wait till the children were down to sleep, and here we are writing from like, and then we had to clean up the house, so then it's like 10 p.m. to midnight is the only time we have to write. So we write the script, you know, we're writing for a whole week straight. I mean, those sort of things we didn't share. We didn't, you know, we would mention briefly to some family, but we didn't like sit down and do a video and say, hey, this is us, we're working on this. We're excited, this is what we're doing. We didn't share those sort of things, you know, even with our family. Yeah. And to really let them know, hey, this is what we're doing, you know, involving them, letting them know. Yeah. And being secure in ourselves, because that was my problem. I was not secure in myself. I was just afraid what people would think. And so I didn't share. Even though we knew these things, we knew, yes, this is a good idea. This is what we're doing. This is what we're deciding, you know. We knew the reasons and everything. But yeah, we just didn't want to. I don't have to explain all of this to people and
who we know we're going to judge.
Who maybe
us,
not understand or maybe might judge us. Yeah. So it
wasn't easy.
We weren't being fully real. You know?
But we're trying to turn a new leaf and be real. I mean, people are going to judge no matter what. Let them judge. So we're still gonna we'll try to be open up and be real about what it's really like, you know. With living just our day to day, and the struggles, our success, and for everything in between. We'll be sharing that with you guys from now on. So,
and also knowing that, especially from family, we know that sometimes the judgment, it comes from a good place. You know, they're worried about us, they're concerned about us, and you know, understanding that and accepting it and not being afraid of it. You know, because at least for me, you know, where I came from. The background I came from, the family I came from, it's kind of kept me from being able to really be strong enough to accept those sort of things, accept criticism, accept, you know, understanding where people are coming from. I was never raised to really understand that. So I think I've in particular, I've probably alienated some family that really, you know, wanted to be part of us, really, you know, help us and everything. And you know, I apologize to them, and that's something that I want to rebuild. In that case, you know.
I will open up more because I just learned that it's okay to cry on camera once in a while, and to share the emotions and everything in between. So I'm learning that. It's new to me because growing up. Crying is a sign of weakness. You have to be strong all the time. So I hold on and hold all the tears, hold all the stress and the worries until I just blow up crying in the middle of the night one day. So, but I suppose it's good to have to share it, so that it's not just there and just weighing on my heart. So I'll start sharing those.
I guess that's the same way. I didn't even realize, because for me too, growing up, sharing your desires, your fears, your failures, sharing those things is like inviting criticism. It's inviting judgment. And so I grew up to where you only reveal your successes. So yeah, it's something that we're realizing. We're actually very glad. I know we look down. we're a bit tired. We had a bit of a long day yesterday. In fact, in Kampala. We even had a little bit of a car accident with it. Well, border accident. Yeah, and things like that we don't share, you know?
Yeah, because then people will start talking.
People say, why are you doing, you know, it's dangerous. But, you know, borders, they're everywhere. Yeah. So you end up, you know, you hit sometimes. Luckily, no one was hurt. They were fine. Everything was fine. It was just a bit stressful.
And I just
had a long day in traffic as well.
Despite the big city and having borders there, I see how they are in Lagos without any borders.
Yeah.
It works.
Well done, Lagos. Getting rid of the borders. Now I'm for you.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. It's so annoying. Then your blind spot, and before you know it.
But anyways, not to get off topic. The idea is that, you know, even though we're a bit tired, when we look a bit down, or I in particular, I'm very excited. I'm very glad that you know, we're finally coming to this realization for the sake of our family. You know, again, you know, we really want those relationships, you know, with our family and everything. And
thank you for watching this vlog. Thank you for watching it. We appreciate all the support and all the well wishes. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Recommend to your friends and all that. We'll bring you more videos. We'll share with you more real side of us. Right.
And to be real. Yeah. To be real, there's a border going by. But to be real, right now we're not going to have anyone helping us with our children. So we're going to be very, very busy with our kids these next few days until we can find someone temporarily to help us, you know, with the household chores, things like that. So we're looking, but so we're going to be very busy. So we want to, you know, be doing these videos, be opening up about these things that we've been quiet and kept to ourselves. But just keep in mind this will take some time because we're very busy with the kids, we're very busy with the household. So it's going to be a lot of work. So stay tuned, but have some patience with us as we actually start being real.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you all. Until next time, in the Proud of Africa. YORÀBÁ. Bye. Adios.
Ciao.